Greetings, fellow admirals. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Stellaris First Contact, Episode 12, Claim. So I think the governor I just installed... Yeah, perfect. So the governor I installed makes ships cheaper to build on my homeworld. That's exactly what I'd want. I'm also going to start rolling out more alloy foundries to be able to afford bigger navies, because I'm getting hung up on having to buy my alloys. No matter what, like, I always find that, like, unless you go true pacifist, you're always going to have alloy deficit. You know, everything costs alloys. It's really expensive, so it's relatively unavoidable, but yeah. So Fangface, there was the expand dayside infrastructure to add generator districts and energy credits from generator jobs. So I'm going to make this a generator world, which means that a Yadari Prime can start to move away from a generator world over to a mining district because my minerals are low. Which feels like regressing, but whatever. It's fine. So retooling this fleet with the alloys I do not have. So it's going to be a minute before I can actually use this fleet, because there's so much upgrades to be that I can't afford at the moment, alloy-wise. But I think it's smart to be properly prepared to go to war with Klen. And Gox is now tier 2 bulwark. So if you're wondering what benefits I get out of that, they now have greater shielding, armor, better starbases and defensive platforms.
Ships upgraded.
Good stuff. More power. Exactly.
Technology discovered.
Oh, fleet command limit's gone up. Well, I'm only gonna have one fleet now. As soon as they're finished upgrading, I'll just merge them. Maybe we'll get naval capacity, just to make sure I don't exceed it. No, I don't need that. I'll do societal research. Secrets of life. That I will use.
Technology discovered.
So I think my exotic gas need is going to exceed what I'm currently producing, so I'm going to have to start adding refineries. Same with moats. So on some of these worlds, I'll have to start setting up refineries for that stuff. Chemical plants. I wonder if there's any. Let me see if any of these worlds have natural resources for this stuff. No, not here either. Crabs, what about yours? Crabs has gas extraction wells, so that would be a lot better to do. And then Fangface. The difference is, if you're wondering, the gas extraction wells add jobs, have an upkeep of energy credits, and get gas at really high good ratios. And if you don't have that and you have to process it manually, then it costs minerals, and a lot more minerals at that, and also still has energy credit upkeep. So it's way better to exploit natural resources than to just make it from scratch. So here at the gas extraction wells, if you take a look here, there is moat harvesting traps here as well. Oh, wow. Crabs has a lot of natural resources. So there's one gas well and 2 moats to be harvested here. So actually, instead of making the moats here in the chemical plants, I'll have to have crabs make moats here as well. Meaning, crabs, you're not going to have robot assembly. Because we're going to do moat harvesting instead. Plus, I think... No, you don't have a robot yet. Ooh, orbital ring tech. I do need synthetic crystal plants, but like orbital ring tech's too hard to pass up. Orbital rings are so OP. Unless they got rebalanced. I haven't played since they this patch. I haven't tried rings out. Last I checked, they were super overpowered, but they might have fixed that.
Construction complete.
Oh, oops. I added ships. Okay. You know what I think we're going to do? Is, No, I'll just leave it. I'll have one big fleet, one small fleet. It's fine. This upgrade's taking a long time, though. I'm just selling off everything to be able to try to afford it. The moment I buy alloys, it gets used by ship upgrades. As it should be. And one thing to note is I did set up hyper-entertainment forms, so the happiness and stability on my planets are going to be very up there. So, for instance, on Yadaris Prime, the approval rating is 91%.
Ships upgraded.
And the stability is 82. It's very up there. And that's going to be true kind of across the board, because I've been heavily investing in stability and happiness. So, super stable, super happy, super productive worlds, which is really, really nice. Every time I upgrade my damn ships, there's yet one more upgrade to do, because they upgraded and then I researched even better railguns, and then they just have to upgrade again. It's like a vicious cycle of being one generation behind my research. This time around, I should be able to catch up. But if you see, my fleet strength's like pushing...
Discovered.
It's really up there. It's, 12 plus 20k, so 32, 33k. Oh, and there we go. Just unlocked yet another research to require yet another upgrade. Oh man, I almost feel bad. Let me just stop and re-upgrade.
Ships upgraded.
So now it's 0-point reactors that are getting rolled out. Oh, shoot, my exotic gases. Once this upgrade rolls out, I'm definitely going to war. I'm not gonna just keep delaying it. My ships will be good enough, I think. I'd be surprised if they're still equivalent. Yeah, they're inferior now. They were equivalent, but now they're inferior because my ships got so much stronger comparatively. The new tech is awesome. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Moats, I'm not in the negative. Oh, but I'm using moats to upgrade my ship, so I need to buy moats just for the ship upgrade. Got it. Depending on the parts that you install,
Ships upgraded.
sometimes they will require strategic resources. So second fleet is all set. Waiting on first fleet. And we are
Ships
good to go.
upgraded. Initiating communications.
Anyone have any predictions for this war? If I was to guess, they're going to get crushed overnight. But I am going to war with like 5 empires all at once by myself. So there's I mean, there's a world that I have to go into the defensive and it gets drawn out. I somehow doubt that will happen, but it's possible. My hubris is not so high that I think I'm infallible at this stage. It's possible that I get to there where it's like I become the alpha and omega and nobody can challenge me, but I know for a fact I'm not there yet. So I will go so far as to position myself around the wormhole, ready to just jump into the battle the moment I declare. All right, here we go.
They are a threat to democracy.
They're a threat to democracy, so I'm conquering them. My logic, inviolable. Unfortunately, they have a fleet on the other side of the wormhole, so that fleet is done. Deleted. And it has science. Nice. I do have a free scientist that isn't doing anything, so let's go research the debris. So if you take a look at what I'm in war with, it is probably, what, like a quarter of the galaxy? Or so? It's not an insignificant swath, in other words. And I'm going to head to the capitals here. There's actually 3 capitals right next to each other, which is perfect. Maximum effect. I also, I'm going to bother the Psionic Archive again. So we can get my director gains level, my weapons do more damage, or stability. Let's do weapons again. And then while I'm thinking about that, let's go to the edicts and do at least fuel boost. And that's all I can afford, unfortunately. But that allows my fleets to move a little bit faster, which will be helpful.
Engaging enemy station. Station under attack.
Orbital rings got done. I'm not going to have the materials to be able to implement that, but let's definitely go for battleship tech next. So if you're wondering what an orbital ring is, it's like Halo. And you build a halo over your planets. And it costs 1,000 alloys, so I'll start saving up for that. Because they're very, very, very strong. Unfortunately, I'd rather have the researcher insight. So, set myself back even further.
Engaging enemy station.
Non-Interference Act. Is that a downgrade? I'll support it. Let me check the resolutions, though. I think equal standing is what I really want, and that's been proposed by Gox. So where's the equal standing? Here it is. So the non-interference, I'm going to actually oppose, because equal standing is even stronger protections for pre-FTL. I'd rather not have half measures. I'd rather go whole measure. I'm also getting to the point where my fleets are almost certainly able to take on Leviathans. So after this war, that could be another priority, is Leviathan hunt.
Engaging enemy fleet.
Because you need about a fleet of like 25k plus depending on how you're designed to fight Leviathans, and I'm definitely hit that threshold now. All right, Tavis. You have a little bit of a garrison. But no, I'm just going to immediately make landfall. I'm not patient enough to wait this out. Fangface. You are going to become a generator world. But there's a caveat here. But I need more gas. So make a gas refinery. And then Daedora, I wouldn't mind gas out of you too, to be honest. Because my exotic gas needs are going to go up and up and up as I add research. And I don't think there's anything I'd rather put here at the moment. No. Gas it.
Deploying Liberation Forces.
So here's the fight at Tavis. I'll probably lose some of my army, but as long as I have some army left, it's fine.
Colony conquered.
No, they managed to disengage, so I only lost one. That's not bad. And we'll immediately hop over to the other capitals, because it's going to be a lot of war score. The war score required to win this is, like, obscene because of all the enemies I'm up against, so I have to headhunt the most effective ways to move war score. So in terms of that, I need to occupy all of the claims, ideally, and then also capture capitals. So all of my current claims on these blue claims here, I need to hold in order to tip the scales the most effectively. So it's capitals and claims. And permanent seat for Gleb? No. I'm sorry, but no. Permanent seat for me, I'd pass that, though. Well, let me see if I can't propose that. Where is that? Permanent seat for me. Or custodian for me. Let's do permanent seat for now. I don't think there's enough support for me to have a permanent seat, given that I'm at a war with a quarter of the galaxy, that I'm not going to force that measure. But know that that measure's been proposed is kind of nice for later down the line.
Deploying Liberation Forces.
At Kalian, I'm going to make some more armies, and at Daedora to reinforce the losses that I've suffered.
Colony conquered.
There goes another one. And capturing the capitals will be the most economically detrimental to these enemies, which is all the more reason to do it. I'm trying to have my navies and armies be the most effective they can be. Oh, someone's getting raided by a 27k Brave fleet. Ouch. Glad it's not me.
Enemy station.
That'd be hard to defeat. I mean, I could, but that would definitely dwindle my navy. Oh, no, don't land. This planet is actually pretty well defended, unlike the others. So let's do orbital bombardment of Indiscriminate and bomb the hell out of it, so that we can weaken it up and invade.
Deploying Liberation Forces.
What? I told you not to. I told you to go in orbit, you morons. Dear Lord. That is not what I said to do. I said right-click, enter orbit, and they were just like, okay, that means I'll land, right? No, it doesn't. Absolutely, it does not.
Complete.
That's weird. Maybe I misclicked. I'm gonna go with I misclicked, but I'm pretty sure I didn't.
Invasion attempt aborted. For now.
So I aborted the invasion attempt because I was going to lose anyway. Enter orbit.
Debris analyzed.
How is there no route? Oh, because they have an FTL inhibitor. Ah, dastardly. They recapped it and locked my science ship there. Oh, strong move, I guess. It's annoying. And that's why my armies can't rendezvous either.
Initiating communications.
Embassy with... Nope. Not embassying with spiritualists. I do have the alloys to make an orbital ring, though. I see that. So you make an orbital ring at Yadaris Prime.
Initiating communication.
Can we claim the wormhole system? I think we have. Yeah, we've claimed that one. Is there another one I missed? There's the gateway system. I'll claim that too. There goes all my influence. Oh, cool. Just got some influence from the artisan troop for supporting them further. Oh, my scientist died. The one assisting crabs. Well, your name is going to be Joint. Also, I never renamed the Professor Zard. So I'm going to reset eligibility for everyone so that anyone that types right now can be the curator's researcher. There's actually 2 scientists that I have that needs names, so if you type some, you'll become eligible if you're a sub. So how beat up is their planet now?
Discovered.
Yeah, okay, we can invade now. Just about. I'm gonna go for full devastation just to support my armies as much as I can, because those armies got walloped by the accidental early invasion. Jumping the gun there. So any sort of defensive advantage is gone now. Poor Ungus just got nuked to nothing.
Liberation forces.
But it will make Liberation Forces just a lot easier. See why I needed to pummel it, though. It's still a pretty tight fight. Oh, they reinforced! Oh, you bastards! Alright, well, then that's not even gonna... I'm gonna lose this anyway. Even though I did my due diligence and pummeled it. So what I can do is I can leave the cruiser behind just to keep pummeling it, while I send my other forces up to Candrius and open up the way for reinforcements, because right now my supply lines are cut due to Candrius being captured. But yeah, these guys Fred Fields is going to lose.
Under attack. Invasion attempt aborted for now.
Okay, so I'm going to keep bombarding them with this fleet, this 5.3k fleet, while the other fleets... Oh, shoot, that's a huge fleet.
Spaceport under attack.
Never mind. Change of pace. We are going to go destroy this 28k fleet here with everything I got. That's a mega fleet. While a backup army is underway. So backup army general is named Rekrim. Congrats, Rek. And then the other leaders that I have a governor that needs a name. Cthulhu Tentacles. All hail our governor, Cthulhu. And then we also have a scientist that needs a name. That would be also Fangface. And then this scientist, Morpheus and R. And I think that covers all the leaders that need names. Yeah.
Spaceport lost.
Okay, so you're at the jump. Are you at the jump? You're at the jump. All right, it's time. I'm sure this is going to be a really rough fight. But send them all in now.
Engaging enemy fleet.
Whoa, my armor and shields really held up well. I smushed them. That was an overwhelming success right there. I lost 3 destroyers. They lost their whole fleet. That is what I like to see. So, yeah, reinforcement. The way for reinforcements will be opened shortly. Wow, I am really impressed. That fleet totally dominated where I thought it wouldn't. And now I can actually merge them. So now I have Second Fleet and Recovered Asset.
Technology discovered.
With one fleet named Second Fleet, it kind of reminds me of SEAL Team 6. The joke behind SEAL Team 6 is there aren't other SEAL teams, like there aren't 5 other SEAL teams. We just gave it an arbitrary number to make, I think at the time, Russia think that we had other SEAL teams in play, which we didn't. We being the US government. So yeah. Or the age-old joke of like, you know, releasing like 3 pigs in a building and numbering them like 1, 2, and 4. That would be a roughly equivalent. All right, so Second Fleet's almost repaired up full. Done. And now we're going to go back to Candrius and lock that down so I can send back up to reconquer Oblion or whatever it's called. I could also just focus on the claims. That might even be better, because that would be more effective, likely. But either way, I want to open up the lines for reinforcements, because they're locked right now. And I don't like that.
Engaging enemy station.
Whoa! We just jumped and they reinforced with their Federation fleet.
Engaging enemy station.
Oh, my flagship should be here in time. Ow, flagship, move. All right, flagship just got here, but I'm already pretty beat up. That was bad timing. Future reference, it might be good for my first fleet to follow my flagship, because the flagship is notably slower. And this battle sucked, because my fleet got screwed up, and then my flagship's just going to get wrecked. And that was only a loss because of bad timing, which is obnoxious. Okay, flagship jumped out. So that was both retreat. I didn't lose a lot of ships there. They actually successfully disengaged, which is good. But it's going to be a while until they're sent back to the front. So I'm going to send this scientist through the wormhole to Yaval, because I'm not going to get any further out there. And then I'll start just rebuilding the fleet that just got crushed. So if you see me running out ahead of the flagship in the future, remind me not to do that. And Pillbug, thank you for the resub. Yeah, it's brutal. I mean, you know, it happens. It's battle, right? That's how it goes. So my armies are going to be merged and ready. I'll send them to Yadaris.
Technology discovered.
Oh, and I can upgrade the flagship again. Cool. Also, who the hell are you? Oh, the recyclers just gave me a whole lot of alloys. The Association of Upcyclers. Nice. And I got battleship tech, so the flagship can go up. That's what triggered that. Mining station output. So, naming the battleships. So I'm going to reset eligibilities yet again. Anyone that types the next 3 minutes or whatever gets to be named after the battleship class. So in the ship's designers, let's get rid of the Altair. I'm not using it. I'm just going to go with artillery battleships. So rails and then lasers in the stern. Shields, armor. Maybe shield armor. In the back, we'll do 2 afterburners and regenerative hull. And the Shona. Congrats, Shona. There's a lot of weapon tech that I need to add to this thing to make it nicer, but whatever. So forget these cruisers, go with the Shona class. So 2 Shonas rolling out. And more to come. See how many I can afford. Just dump all of my resources into battleships. So 3 Shona class battleships rolling off the line. Second Fleet is already here. So Second Fleet is going to repair at Daedora. A recovered asset is probably heading to Daedora as well. And then those battleships will merge with Second Fleet. And that should be a pretty sizable fleet, I think, once it's done. The orbital ring at Yadaris is up and ready. So here, we can do anchorages, planetary guns, planetary hangars. Probably... I'm gonna wait on that. I don't need it yet, but it's nice to have. So let's continue the hyper relays instead. So the hyper relays are going to be really nice to get a full network of all of my colonies hyper relayed up. The world is not ready for 2 Shonas? Well, that's good, because we're getting 3 of them. Selling a science officer? No. No. Go away. So the recovered assets also at Daedora.
Station under attack.
The stations under attack are going to be the ones that I already conquered, so I'm not too worried about that. And the Braves are open to be hired. So maybe I can point them at the Clen. Done. Hiring some Marauders to be harassers. It's not below me. I'm doing it. They still haven't gone through Candrius's warp
Station
to
under
Yaval.
attack.
So I'm not under attack. They're just reclaiming stuff that I've let go.
Spaceport lost.
But my war score is still going to be... I'm still like
Technology
ahead of them
discovered.
because they're just recapturing things. I'm not losing anything. Alright, battleships. 100 days.
Station under attack. Spaceport
Also, let's set
lost.
the Second Fleet to follow the recovered asset. So I can't make that mistake twice. Or it's harder to.
Initiating communications. Spaceport under attack. Technology discovered.
We are ready to go back to battle, I think.
Spaceport lost.
It's an asset, let's go. The counterattack.
Under attack.
So the might of their entire federation is basically at their capital right now.
Spaceport lost.
And I'm going to come in and crush them.
Engaging enemy station.
Also, I know I have my flagship able to be upgraded. It's just, I don't have the luxury of 15 months or whatever the heck it takes to do that right now. So it's going to have to be post-war.
Engaging enemy station. Spaceport under attack.
When I set one fleet to follow another, it does mean that they'll auto-follow... Yeah. So if I... The best way to do is to have the slower fleet, or the faster fleet, follow the slower fleet, but they will still engage everybody on the way.
Spaceport lost.
And that's what's happening right now. So instead of selecting them both together, what I do is I take the slow fleet, or the fast fleet, and just right-click the slow fleet, and then they're on like a follow command permanently. If you select them together, they'll try to travel together, but that only works if they travel at the same speed, which often fleets don't. And that was the original problem, is
engaging enemy fleet.
The flagship, the recovered flagship, moved physically slower than the ships that I built myself, so they got separated out, and one, you know, I got divided and conquered. In other words. So now you can see they're traveling together pretty perfectly.
Engaging enemy station.
I'm going to wait for that battleship to roll back into the main battle column. Done. And now I'm at full capacity, ready to fight their federation.
Engaging enemy station. Engaging enemy station.
Station's gone, fleet's gone. This wasn't the big battle. This was a battle... Actually, it might have been one of the big battles. That was about, I don't know, like a third of their forces. But the shields, hull, and armor of this fleet is still pretty good, so I'm just going to keep moving forward.
Engaging enemy fleet. Initiating communications.
And they were about to jump to me, so I interrupted them and jumped onto them. Oh, here's their Federation fleet. There it is. That's who I wanted to attack.
Spaceport lost.
So this is the rematch.
Debris analyzed.
My first fleet, or second fleet, might lose, but my flagship should still clean up. I'm in breach of Galactic because I dropped below my 50% mark, so let's roll out some more battleships to be within compliance. Now, if I'm out of compliance, it doesn't mean that I'm immediately going to be penalized, because it then requires someone to propose denouncement of my empire, and then the denouncement to pass through Senate. So that's really not that likely to happen, because I have, like, you know, opportunities to veto or countermeasure or whatever. They're continually reinforcing, so this is going to be a tighter fight than I thought. We did capture the starbase, so that's one less target that's, like, pelting me. But it looks like it's just the flagship now, and I don't think the flagship's going to win this, because there's just not enough guns on that thing to win. But we did knock out most of their... Like, a huge swath of their fleet is now in the scrapyard. Oh, we just got reinforced out of nowhere. They're gonna lose. They're gonna leave here in a second. I don't know where they came from. Unfortunately, that just put us into a status quo opportunity. Now, the thing is, even if we did status quo, if I managed to get... Status quo has me keep Dim, Candrius, and Kribben or whatever. So I would still win 3 planets, despite a status quo solution here. But I have 24 months to be able to resolve this, which is not a lot of time. Sounds like a long time, but it's not. So I'm not gonna decline this just yet. I'm gonna see if I can't do better, because I'm about to take out the rest of their fleet with my flagship. It's gone. And now I can be on the counterattack. And on the counterattack, what I want to do is I just want to grab all of my claims as fast as possible. So that,
discovered.
So that they're stuck handing them over, essentially. Autocannons. I got off of debris. That's hilarious. Wow, my main fleet, like, is gone. just to battleships, just to my flagship now. But still, there's a lot of damage that I could do with the flagship alone. So... This... Oh, why are you there? Sending my army to retreat. I'm going to try to cloak my my ship and jump through the systems that I don't have claims on, so that I can ignore them, beelining for this the systems with claims, so that I get the maximum out of this war as possible. And I'll have my new fleet, I guess it's now first fleet, ready at Yaval to jump through. Actually, you should just start jumping through, because the systems that I have claims on aren't really well defended, so even just 2 battleships should be able to capture a lot of it. Yeah, the flood of those reinforcements definitely tipped the scale, but that's fine. Even if the war ended right now, I'd be up.
Engaging enemy fleet.
Because I have 3 claims captured.
Technology
so a status quo ending is still a positive ending for me at the moment. Then I'm whipping through research, trying to get even stronger and stronger. Do cloak ships have penalties? That's a really good question. I don't know. I've not messed around with cloak too much.
Engaging enemy station.
I don't see the fleet strength or anything change or fluctuate when cloaked, so... Alright, what are the claims? Get you. Yeah.
Technology discovered.
Mystic data modeling? Sounds good. Give me extra trade value. So now all the ones that are blue, I'm just trying to cash grab. So I want to get this wormhole and maybe this L-gate as fast as I can with these battleships. Because I have 1 year left, just shy of a year, until the war is resolved, whether I like it or not. Did they move slower? As far as I can tell, no. There's no, it doesn't look like it has penalties. Just a cooldown if I get revealed. Kind of like jump drives.
Spaceport under attack.
So they do have a counterattack coming up south.
Technology
I'm more
discovered.
interested in these northern worlds anyway, so it's
Engaging
fine. I'm not going to
enemy
turn
station.
around. I'd like to get the black hole station, but I don't know how easy that's going to be. Maybe it won't be too bad. And get the wormhole. Those are the big ones.
Engaging enemy station.
Wouldn't mind the Gaia planet. I don't know why it's not colonized.
Spaceborne life form.
Yeah, let's grab the Gaia
Encountered.
planet.
Special
Oh,
project
there's the automated
complete.
dreadnought there. That's a big old Leviathan. Oh, the Gaia planet has, no, it doesn't
Engaging enemy
have...
station.
It might have pre-FTLs on it, which is why it's not colonized. That's my next guess.
Spaceport under attack. Debris analyzed.
So the mass land rush is definitely working in my favor. I'm capturing way faster than they are.
Spaceport lost.
I wouldn't mind claims on this, this, and this. There goes all of my remaining influence, but
Engaging enemy station.
that will essentially shatter their empire forever, because they'll be so border gored everywhere that they're not going to be able to recover. It will dramatically balloon out my empire size,
Debris
making it harder
analyzed.
to get traditions and research. Okay, so this was the forced treaty. And this is what I captured. So they so let me pause for a second. They got nothing, right? I didn't lose anything. And I captured everything that you see here. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's a heck of a grab, yeah. A really, really, really late, quick grab of all of their assets. So unfortunately, it wasn't like a clean win, but it was majority win. And I think that is where I am going to leave this stream off. Thank you for tuning in to Stellaris First Contact, which originally streamed live on Twitch March 21st. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Stellaris players.